So this is the remake of that video. I had to delete it because someone told Mari couldn't hear nothing. So I I am an idiot because number one, I was trying something with my interface RODE. Okay. And I forgot to plug in my microphone. I'm an idiot. Duh. Anyways, do you really want to know my experience using Wavelink 3.0? Let's put it this way. It's a crappy software for now. I'm going to tell you why. All right. For an example, that if you watch the video a couple times that I posted it online, I try to use StreamYard in heaven. I'm going to show you. Give me a second. Let me move my mic. Really? Really? My camera's not working. Anyways, give me a second. Anyways. All right. Give me a second. The one thing I don't like about these cameras is it's not responsive. Okay, here we go. All right. I had the TV on. Okay. Just to let you know, I had the TV on blasting. I had roommate turn it loud. So I get yelled at by my brother. Not to be getting yelled at, but he understand when I told him I was doing a video. He catch me in my life. Anyways, I forgot to plug in my microphone back to my second interface and change the settings on my OBS. So, just let you know this. Okay, so give me a second. Let me move. There we go. Oh my God. I moved my whole chair with it. Anyways, there we go. Much better. So I moved my interface microphone. I don't have a second microphone. You could tell I don't have a second microphone to try each interface. For an example. All right. So I switched cables like crazy. And I was talking. I thought I was using my RODE. But now I was using my ELGATO, the one that deals with Wavelink 3.0. All right. Starting November 17, Wavelink got a new update. Some bugs fixing. Bullshit. No bugs been fixed. Number one, it still crash. Number two, they came out with some plugins so I could use on Stream Deck. Wow. They didn't fix the bugs. It still crashes. Not a lot, But when it crashes, oof, just to let you know, you have to delete it, reinstall it. So just let you know, when it crashes, it's done. We're good. Because you have to delete it, restart your computer. Just put it this way. If I have my phone hooked up to YouTube and share a screen, you'll see I had to start my computer, reinstall it, restart my computer, install the drivers, let the drivers install so it can work better. Bullshit. Just letting you know that they need to A, put this software on private and let them figure out the bugs, not use us like some um don't use us like a puppet and just fix the bugs and that's it. Bullshit, man. Like, okay, November 17th, I got happy because I went to Reddit and said, oh, they fixed some bugs and they install new plugins so I could put it in my Stream Deck. Bullshit. It still crashes. It just started yesterday. Yesterday was the 20th. The 21st. It just started on the 21st of November to crash. So I reinstall it. You know how many times I had to reinstall it? Now I know what people were saying. It is bullshit. But anyways, if it works, like I got it to work, and if you look at the recording, that the video says, finally, I got it to work the way I want on StreamYard and another browser. I think I got it working on Streamlab Talk. Like it does the same thing as StreamYard. Anyways, I got it to work. It took me just writing on my title. Testing, 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 testing. It's bullshit, man. But I got it to work. It wasn't easy because you have Wavelink 3.0 and BETA trial. And it's open to public. But why are they going to open it to public? Use us like puppets? We don't get paid for this. They use on us like a puppet. Now, I'm going to say this. When it works, you can use it on third-party interface. I got it to work yesterday. Like I was telling you that I got it to work using two plugins. DEEGATE, and I will put the links on here on this video. But it just let you know you don't need. Oh, wait. If you go to finally got to work, it's all there. I don't have to unlink it on this page. But just to let you know, if you download Wavelink 3.0, just giving you a warning, it does crash. Didn't fix the plugin or the bugs at all. They didn't fix the bugs. They fixed one thing. Wow. Want to know what it is? You really want to know? They added some plugins so I could use it on Stream Deck. Wow. And that crashes. So, uh, they're using us as puppet. Man, I want something to work. Look it. Right now, I got it to work. Finally, got it to work. Just using 2 plugins on my RODE. And I had my mother's TV blasting. And the reason all the recordings, hold on, did not work is because I wasn't paying attention. Wavelink crashed. And I was using only RODE application. That's it. What I mean, I was using their software only. I wasn't using Wavelink. Wavelink took a crash. And I got mad. So I left it. But there's 2 videos that I thought it worked, but I left it there for one reason. Because I know if I keep working and working and working and working and working and working on it with Wavelink, I could have got it done. But yesterday or the day before, I got it to work. And if you look for a video, it's called Finally I Got It to Work. And there it is. There's the proof. You don't need voice focus. You don't have to pay the $50. You don't have to use Elgato product to get voice focus. Just letting you know that. The loser, dumb person, spent $300 on the Stream Deck plus the adapter to hook up my microphone. I could have bought the plugin for $50 and use Wavelink 3.0. But no, I wanted the Stream Deck Plus to get Wavelink plugins. And guess what? I notice when I turn off my Stream Deck Plus and the adapter, and I'm talking about the XLR adapter, you can still use one plugin, and that's the noise removal. And that's the only one you need from Elgato using Wavelink 3.0. Now, if Wavelink 3.0 comes to public and gets out from BETA, it's an awesome program. It's better software than RODE. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not using RODE right now. I have no noise no background noise right now. So I can't prove to you that I don't need voice focus because there's no background noise right now. Like I can prove to you. Watch. Is it pushing the wrong button? Yep. I'm gonna prove to you. TV is complete off. So now, like I was trying to tell you on the video, that the title says, "Finally got it to work." Go check that out. That video, I took me a whole bunch of going live, doing it, and deleting, reposting, deleting, going live. I'm like going back and forth, going back and forth. I know you're gonna say, then why you don't record it? I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, I don't know how to use the StreamYard video, how to get it, the copy. Don't know how to get that. That's why. That's one reason. Second, the other browser that you go live, I don't know how to get the video. That's the second reason. But it took me record, delete, 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 back and forth. Okay. Now, just letting you know right now, Wavelink is good. But there's a catch. Hold on. My hip's kind of hurt. And I know you're gonna say, why you don't say that? I'm going to right now. Give me a second. My hip is killing me. Oh my god. All right. Camera, if you don't stop follow me, I'm gonna just put you in a corner. Okay. Okay. All right. Much better. Anyways, like I was saying, Wavelink is awesome when it works. Like yesterday, like I'm saying, the plugins kept crashing. And then Wavelink took a dump. Now, just letting you know this, Wavelink took a dump and took the plugin with it and took a dump. That means it took its shit. It quit working. So it took me 2 or 3 hours just to get one video out. And then to put it, I put it in public so you can see my mistake. Then I went back and listened to it 5 times just to be sure I got it to work. And Jesus and Lord, I got it to work without no crashing. I got it to work in using my RODE interface. Now, for everybody that kept talking the Donkey Kong about RODE interface, this is for them. And that's my opinion. Because I'm going to tell you this. If you take Elgato plugin and a third plugin and play with it, and I'm not talking about nasty, I mean play and change your settings and don't copy my settings, you can get it to work. And you don't have to get rid of it. Like I got rid of one of my interface that I made a mistake selling it. But I got nowhere to put it. Like right now, I have Elgato under my table. Both of them under my table, except RODE. I got my 2 Stream Deck Plus, one 15 button and the Stream Deck Plus under my table. Because I got nowhere to put it. Just letting you know that. So I'm going to let you know right now, that if you have a interface that cannot control your background noise, you only need 2 plugins. One from Wavelink, and that company that runs it is Elgato. You need the noise removal from them. Then you need another third-party plugin. It's called DEEGATE. And then you can get the links on my video that it took me 3 hours, maybe more. But I got it to work. Just saying. And I'm remaking this video because someone told me that it didn't work. How are you, son? How are you? But anyways, like I was saying, if you have a interface that you cannot control the background, only need 2 plugins. 2 plugins. Not 3. Not voice focus. You don't need that. Now, voice focus will work good with these 2 extra plugins, but doesn't mean that you need it. I already showed you that I didn't use it. Right now, I'm using it, voice focus, because I'm using Elgato interface. I'm not using RODE. And just let you know right now, I like my interface. I like both of them. I have a RODE and I have Elgato interface, and I like them both. Just letting you know that. Both of them. And if you think you're going to ask me which one I like the most, well, I like them both. 50-50. Okay? First one is RODE. I like them both. Equal. Now, if you could give me a interface that I don't have to use any plugins, that'll be awesome. Because if you give me an interface that I don't have to do any plugins, that would be better. But you and nobody can find me anything like that at all. Nowhere. Nowhere. Either Kevin, Clay, and I'm talking about Back to Retro Review, Kevin, the Clay Allen Review, that's Clay, cannot find me a interface that controls by itself noise removal. There's none. None. There's none. You cannot find me a interface that does noise removal without using software. And you cannot find a microphone that does noise removal without using software. Just letting you know that. Where, if you can find me, I will bite my tongue. But there's none anywhere. And if I can find one, Jesus Christ, I'm the first one I'm going to buy. And then ELGATO, bye-bye. RODE, bye-bye. They will be replaced. But because you guys don't have none, so you have to use a third-party plugins. You got to do every plugin through OBS, third-party software, and use the plugins and software through your device. Like right now, I'm not using no plugins that's from ELGATO. Does not know of no plugins. Now, RODE has some settings. It only has noise gate. So that's the only thing. And that don't work that much. Doesn't even block my TV, my roommate's TV. And I thought it was doing it. Come on now. What's up, my brother? Nothing much. Just redoing my video. The video that I did, they had no noise. But I'm explaining to people that a interface, so like an example, RODE does not have no noise removal. ELGATO does not have no noise removal on their device. On the software, yes. RODE has a noise gate. That's it. That's all it has, a noise gate, and it doesn't work that good. I can have my roommate's TV blasting, and you can hear that coming through. So, but the new one The new one, you can use the software and you don't hear nothing. Like right now, I could turn on this TV. Wait, wrong side. Wait, Jesus. Hold on. Pushing the wrong button. Okay. All right. Really? Okay. There we go. All right. It will not let me goes to my roommate's TV. You mother biscuit. You serious? All right. So it doesn't let me go to my roommate's TV. But anyways, I don't have that on right now. But when I had it on, the new interface would block every noise. And you will never hear it. But you will never find an interface without the software cancel the noise. Never. You have to use the software. You're never going to get the interface from any company to use out of the box to cancel the background noise. Never. For all these people that think that they could get a interface to cancel background noise, wrong. You're never going to get nothing like that. You're going to have to use background noise plugins and software. Like right now, I'm using is, hold on, my back is hurting. I'm using Wavelink. I'm using third-party plugins right now. I'm using 3 plugins. I think it's 3. Noise removal, voice focus, and DEGAT. Yeah, 3 right now. And you don't hear nothing. But you're never gonna find a plugin. I mean, a plugin, a interface from any company, a noise interface. I mean, buying an interface that will do a noise removal or anything like that. Now, you can find a interface that will fix your gain just pushing a button. That one, I agree with you, but you will never find a interface that will cancel your background noise. Just plug it in out of the box. Never. So for these people, they thinks that they can plug in an interface to the computer and plug in the microphone and think that they cancel background noise. make you sound 100%? No, never, 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 never. You need to do some research which interface will work for you. I found three that works for me, and I'm gonna show you which one are they that I had and still have. Well, one of them I don't. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can send the picture to my computer. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Uh, Let me find a picture I can send to my. I don't feel like searching on the browser. Damn. I took a whole bunch of pictures on my. Okay. Let's see. Wow. It's not going to let me. Okay. Let's see if I can send it to. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Hold on. I'm going to go to my Facebook. Okay. Give me a second. Let me go to my pictures on Facebook and I'll save it. All right. Wow. This is damn. I uploaded. Oh, I think I got one. All right. Let me make this small. There we go. Finally. Okay. So, all right. Let's see. Okay. There you go. That interface that I showed you is awesome. Those interface, they're awesome and works with third party plugins. Just say you don't need nothing. Just 3 plugins and you're done. But I cannot try. You cannot only you only can try 3 plugins and you're done. You don't need voice focus. You only need noise removal and D E DEEGATE. That's it. Noise removal and DEEGAT. And if you want to make it better, but you don't need it, is voice voice focus. But you don't need it. I didn't use it on this video. Watch, I'll show you. Let me find it on my YouTube channel. Okay. Let me find it on my YouTube channel and I will play it. Okay. So let me let's see. All right. Let's go here. Yes. Okay. Let's go to my StreamYard, my StreamYard, my OBS. Go to okay. Let's find out now. See if you hear my TV in the background. So just saying, let you know that. Okay. Now I'm gonna be quiet and turn off some settings
There
on
you go.
my Rode. Give me a second. This is the video. It took me 3 hours, maybe more. Okay. Much better. Jesus. I was hearing double. Okay. So this is a test again to see if I get it to work. But because I cannot hear myself through YouTube because you might hear feedback like earlier. So you hear nothing. All right. I showed
Let
you
you
the
know
settings.
I had my
Settings
TV
are the
blessed.
same. An example. Give me a second. If I can reach my mouse. Hold on. Let me move the mic a little bit far away. All right. So hope my mic's still working. All right. So just letting you know, if you can hear me, guys, I have my TV loud. Okay. I'm gonna make this
See?
small.
Watch.
Let me move this a little bit here. Okay. Let me open. All right.
And I'm glad that it
So
didn't.
here we go. This is the settings again. There you go. That's the settings right there. And I'm
Do
going
you
to show
see?
you some settings that I'm using. All right. All right. Let me ask you a question. Do you see voice focus? Do you see voice focus plug in there? No, do you? Now, did you hear from a few seconds ago a noise? Now, you might hear sound right now from my house. Because remember, I just told you voice, I mean, um, with voice link crash. I had to delete it and reinstall it. Anyways, let's get back to the show. So settings right there. And I'm going to show you some settings that I'm using on the road only. The RDEO. Okay. So I'm going to show you, to be honest, what I'm using. I can't pronounce it. Okay. So,
Off selected.
all right.
Processing bypassed.
The
Deesser.
only thing
Noise gate.
is noise gate is on. That's it. That's the only thing I have on. Now, see what I have on? Noise gate. That I'm gonna call it plugin. It doesn't work by itself. Just letting you know that. That's all I have on. That's all. So, and again, I'm gonna show you
Deesser.
nothing,
High pass filter.
nothing. Look, on, off. I mean, on, off, 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 on, off, 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 on. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to show you what I have on Wavelength. If I can find. Now, remember this? I told you it dropped. It cut down on me a couple times. It took me 3 hours Plus, just to get this video to work correctly, I had to write test, test, test a whole bunch of times just to get this one video to work. The one I'm using right there. All these are on. That's it. And now again, do you see? And again, do you see voice focus on this video? Yes or no? Do you see voice focus on this video? No, you know. No, you don't. And do you hear any noise on this video? No, you don't. I'm going to end it. I'll see you on the next one. Okay? I did my best trying to get it to work. I've been trying. I tried it on OBS. I get it to work on OBS. No issues. But this right here is giving me issues. Just let you know that it's giving me issues. So I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to play my recording by myself to see how it sounds like. So I don't sound like a dumb person. I'm already feeling that crappy because I can't get it to work. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Now you know that it works. So just letting you know that I got it to work using only 3 plugins to make my mic sound good. That's 1 plugin. 2 noise removal plugin. That's 3. I mean 2. 2 noise removal and 1 to make my microphone sound good. So now I just proved it again. It worked. So thank you for watching. And I hope this one you can hear me. Have a nice day. Take care.